Hello YouTube, I am just creating a quick video about why I like to write fanfiction. Yes, random video-ness and all, but I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and it's kind of something that somebody in their early 20s society says that writing fanfiction is for the angsty 14-year-old who has nothing better to do and is trying to rip off the original author, director, actor, whatever's original work. And honestly, my fandom is Harry Potter, because who doesn't? Because I'm a Potterhead. Harry Potter's kind of a big thing, so I love J.K. Rowling to death. I wish I could be her, or at least have her millions and millions of dollars, and can die happy and whatnot, and her husband's kind of cute too, so. But either way, it's not that I'm trying to rip off her ideas, or I don't have any original ideas of my own per se. It's got plenty of them running around my own head. I find when I have something such as Harry Potter, also Alice in Wonderland, something that's already got a story, like a backstory with it, and you know the character so well, I think it's kind of an honor to that fandom, such as, say, Tim Burton or J.K. Rowling, anything like that, that you like their work so much, and that you can write that you are going to do something in their fandom. So, Harry Potter, for example, that I have these ideas and these stories that I want to write, but to try to do the character development and a story outline and a plot, and have the characters have dynamics to them, and the interpersonal relationships, and all of that stuff that it requires to make a good story. Some of that work is already kind of done, and you can just work and focus on what you want happening. So, for example, this is how I want my story to go, and this is my ideas, but to try to do the character development and the interpersonal and all that other extra stuff on top of the story to get that going well and great for you too, and sometimes your plot gets lost in all of that. And so having, say, the dynamics between Harry and Draco, if you're going to do canon, if you want that angsty stuff already going on, you've already got that set up. Or if you want to do a romantic thing, again with canon, if you want to do a romantic fanfiction, you can do that whole Hermione Ron or Harry Ginny, etc., etc. thing, and you can just focus on the story. So I think fanfiction, in essence, is a way to help. If you're already an aspiring writer, you can focus on having a good plot first, because that's what moves the story. Is if you don't got a good plot, nobody's going to buy your stuff, or nobody's going to read your stuff. So by having all of this additional stuff already set up, in essence, for you, you can work on your plot and your story, and then once you can get your ideas flowing and creativity going, and once you've not perfected, because I'm never going to be able to, I think, be perfectionist in that aspect, but once you've got the general idea of how to move the story along, then you can move on to your original works and be able to work on the character development and the relationship between your characters and your setting and all of that, if you've already gotten the skills of where is this going to go. So I don't think that fanfiction, regardless of what your age is, should be hindering you writing fanfiction. I'm thinking that it's probably, the saying is that when people steal your work, it's probably one of the greatest forms of flattery, because that means they like it. I mean, if I had a book published or I made a movie or something like that. And even if one person liked it just so much that they wanted to do a fan fiction about it, I'd be so freaking ecstatic. It wouldn't even be so funny. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I saw it. And so I think that, you know, I can understand where authors are thinking, oh, they didn't like my story enough that they want to change it, or it's copyright infringement. I get it. It's not like we're going to go out and sell that stuff. You know, we're not making profit off the stupid stuff. I shouldn't say stupid stuff, but we're not making a profit off the stuff. Honestly, people. So, it's your work and it's your prerogative, I suppose, but I would be flattered if somebody did that. I mean, and now if you go try and sell it, that's a whole different shebang. I wouldn't be flattered about that. But, so, fanfiction, I love you all, the writers that I read. Kalara69, I live for Drabble series. I wish I could meet you, but unfortunately, you live nowhere near me. But, and also, probably not really watching this, but if you happen to stumble upon it, I love you, Julia Sweeney. Call me, yeah? Okay. Shameless plug. Fanfiction, I'm Akira-Sun. If you want to read any of my stuff, I've got, I'm a fangirl, so a lot of Slash stuff. Mainly, Draco Harry, and, got a couple, Snape, Harry, Snary stuff. That's kind of my thing. I'm a fangirl, I'm sorry. So, not your cup of tea, don't find me, but, I've got, probably my most popular one would be my Draco Harry series, As You Wish. Also currently, as we speak, as I finish this video, I'm going to continue working on my newest chapter story. Not a Drabble series or anything like that. It's going to be a Harry Blaze. Hopefully, I will be able to finish it up here soon. It's going to be called Fools and Kings. And it's like Harry Potter with a little bit of salting of kind of Moulin Rouge kind of thing. Like, because I watched a couple, like last week or so, and I'm like, ooh, that would be an interesting. It's not really a crossover, but okay. And shameless plug here. Find me.